This is a Stretton Payne Gibson Les Paul copy. So Georgie girl's playing away with the strings. It's just in for a setup. There's nothing terribly exciting that I can see. I'm going to check the neck straights. It's solid mahogany body with a solid maple cap, and it's bolted to the neck, but there's no bolts, so it's a solid neck. It's got a Tunomatic tuning thing at the bottom here. Tuning thing, well, setup, and it's bolted straight to the neck too, which will let the vibrations go through. It's got two humbuckers, as you can see, and it's a dark wood. Didn't say it rosewood, but a dark wood, dark wood finish. And the neck is too much of an underbow. It means it's like that. So it's just too much, but not ridiculous. It's got a two-way truss rod, which will do wonders for us. So what I'm going to do now is just remove the strings. Oh, I'll let Georgie girl loves. The strings are in lousy shape. The action's not as good as it should be. The heights are not set properly on the back intonators. The action up here is not bad. Maybe could come down a little bit. This is a learner player. So come on. Get in tune. What's happening here? Come on, get in tune. Thank you. So I'm just going to cut these strings off because they're useless to man their beast, because they're black, dirty, dirty, dirty. So the young fella's just got this guitar, and it's his first real guitar. He's had not toy guitars, but really cheapy little guitars in the past. And this is his first one. So then you know what I should have done? I should have checked the electrics before I took the strings off, but let's not too late. Let's check it now. The blah 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 is loose. That jack socket's loose. Nice and quiet too, so it's very nice. So the electrics, I'm glad to say, are where they should be. Yeah, okay, the pickups aren't badly placed either, but we'll check them height-wise in a second. Georgie girl, you just play away there while I'm working at the other end, okay? You just play with the strings and enjoy yourself. I've still got that tickly cough. I can't stand it. It annoys me so much. Yeah, okay, that's all okay. Pickups aren't loose. I think what I'll do first is just tighten that there, because it's so loose. Let me get it started with a little screwdriver. As I say, this is for a young guitar learning, so I'm going to make the strings as low as possible. Might even buzz a little at the bottom frets, but the most important thing is so that he doesn't hurt his hands when he's learning, so that keep the encouragement going. You don't want, it's hard to keep encouragement if you're in pain. And I remember when I was young practicing guitar, my sore fingers. Fortunately, my family were the type that said, you want to learn it, you do it. And they wouldn't sort of stand over me and say, you got to do this, got to do that. They say, if you don't learn it, you don't learn it. And so that gave me encouragement to do my own stuff. And I learnt. Well, I learnt a fair amount. Let me see. That was quite nice. I like that, the way that lifts off. A lot of the cheaper brands, this is not what you call really expensive. This is $260, $270 to buy new, and I know the chappie didn't buy it new. But one of the ways to see cheaper brands, they don't put them in straight, the pins, and then when you try to lift that off, it's jammed some way or t'other. That's a cheap guitar or a cheaply made guitar. Georgie girl's getting a cuddle, as you probably can see from her bum there. Yes, I can't lean too far. So I just take this off. I wonder if I have a knob for there. spare knob. That's tight. Anyway, I think the neck's going to need a very good cleaning. Let's check the neck fret levels. That's still movement. You want to get an Allen key that fits perfectly. It might not be easy to do, but you want to do that. That's it. That's it. So I want it tightened. Tighten, yeah. Tighten and brings that up. Right. It's a little bit stiff. Maybe it's never been used. Georgie girl, hello, how are you? Won't you tell me your name? Hello, how are you? Only that little turn made the neck perfectly straight. So I'm going to put the truss rod cover back on again. Is there any plastic on that? Sometimes they leave the plastic on. To the young fella whose name is Archie, this is a great guitar for him, and it's his first really nice guitar, and so you want to treat it that way. So I'm going to baby this guitar with some nice sanding and oils and things like that there. It's like it's going to be at a spa, a guitar spa. Maybe that's the name that's me. Lennon Luthier guitar spa. If it was only easy to say. Maybe if it was easier to say, it'd be better. Guitar spa. I'm patent pending that name. Probably somebody's already got it. The guitar's keen here, not the owner. The owner thinks they're keen, but they're not. The guitar takes preference over the owner. Right. The guitar needs it. I'll talk the owner into what it needs. Mean, isn't it? Mean, aren't I? Right, I'm going to put some 300 paper on that and glue it on, and I'll come back to you once I've done that. I lied. I put 600 on instead. Just double-sided carpet tape, and I'll go over the areas which need it the most, and then I'll go over the whole guitar. Now, it may look like I'm doing the whole thing, but I'm not. I'm pushing and I'm lowering. Press, let go, press, let go, press, let go. So I bring it down, and I'm pressing just on where the fret is. There. Okay, now I'm going to give it an overall wipe with some 2000. This is just a clean up, to clean the frets, polish the frets. Okay, and just that. I think this guitar is only a couple of years old, maybe 3 or 4 most. So, but I don't think it's had a drink in all that time. So I'm offering it a little drink of lemon juice. And I'm going to let the lemon juice sit on it. And then I'll probably give it another little drink of lemon juice. No charge, all on the house. And if it gets drunk and starts to sing on its own, then you'll see me running down the street screaming, help! But there you go. I'm going to let that sit on it now. Yeah, and it's looking quite nice. And then I'm going to string it up, clean the body, and not do much more with it. So I'll just pause now and come back to it when it's needing. After it's had its second drink, I'll come back. Well, you'll forgive me if I didn't show you cleaning it, as if you really need to see that. I'm going to tighten these. These are quite loose. Just check the nuts. Oh, that's loose too. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to focus the camera on the head. It's not easy to do. Right, okay, Georgie girl, right. Those are loose, so they need to be tightened. Let's just see how good a guesswork got it. Woo! Excellent. And put some strings on it. And this is going to be sped up because there's nothing more boring than watching strings go on. It's like watching paint dry. Is that right, Georgie girl? It's like watching paint dry. So, bang, go, wallop, here you go. Hello? Hello? Speak to me. No, sorry, not at the moment in time. I'm just too busy at the moment on my bench, so maybe some other time. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. 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 Somebody trying to sell me something by saying they're doing a survey. It all happens here, doesn't it? It all happens here. Georgie girl, you were playing with the strings today. You just wanted to bite my hand. Why do you want to bite my hand? She nips away at my hand because she's annoyed at something. And I think she's annoyed at something, which is me talking to the camera. She doesn't like that. So you needn't bother even going near the bin, because you're not going in the bin. You only go near the bin when it's full to knock it over, so that I have more work to do. Little bitch. Oh, who dropped that? I dropped that because I was being careless. Right, okay. Now, what I'm going to do, get this in tune. And, well, maybe just try to get this little knob sorted out. This little knob all the time, because it doesn't have a hard case. I think they're more easily protected in a hard case, but when it's a soft case, the knob gets moved about and bashed and set up and down. So I'm going to look for something to replace that. Right, it's not perfect, but it's a 5-way switch, small toggle, and it's on very firm, so it will do the job. It'll probably get knocked off even more now because it's sitting up above the strings. So let's get this tuned, and I'm going to speed this up too. That was slightly lumpy to turn. I think it might be have a little problem inside, but it's a sealed unit, so I can't do anything with it. But it's okay. It's not going to fall apart. D sharp. Stretchy, 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 stretchy. F sharp. F sharp, way. Almost a complete octave down. That's almost an A. Stretchy, stretchy. Thumb on the 12th fret, pulling up with my 2 fingers in the middle to stretch them. I lost a tone. Some people say you don't have to stretch strings, just tune them constantly. You imagine on stage every 5 minutes, even in the middle of a song. What do you think? God, cleaning. Oh, stop. Can't clean. And then now the head's dirty from putting the strings. Oh, right. Okay, let's just check the tuning again. Look. All the strings being tight has changed the tuning. I'll just give them a stretch again and tune them all again. Okay, now I'm going to put it on my knee and give it a little demo. Don't expect Segovia. He ain't turning up. I was worried there because you could see my ugly mug on the other thing. And it's not about me, I always say that. Well, the guitar's looking well. It's a nice guitar. It's a £250 guitar. Not what you call the most expensive thing in the world, but it looks good if it wasn't so black. Let's just check the tuning again. Speed this up. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Check the pickups and set the height. What am I doing giving a demo before I do all this? It's actually only the bass that actually needed any work, and I think I'll bring it down another little touch. The ridges on this match the ridges on the turners, so I'm not doing any damage with this. It just means I can get in there without having to take all the strings off. And I'm lowering it down. And then I'll retune it and speed this up. Be able to reach that. No, I can't. Why can't I not reach that with my little finger? I used to be able to stretch that far. Sounds good, I like it. Check the tuning as I go along. Yeah, it's staying in tune. Let's put it. That's all sounding very nice. Doing what it needs to do. Okay. Yeah, that's all pretty good. I like it, I like it, I like it. Now say goodbye to it. It's going back to Archie. Archie boy, there you go, Archie boy. There you are, guitar, nice and ready for you. Nice black guitar. You'll have fun cleaning it for the rest of your life. Bye. Psychedelic. Woo.